So I want to take you guys back to the Major, to the point that started Astralis' 5-round win streak, sending MIBR packing right back to Brazil. And it's going to start, believe it or not, with a full eco, barring this one Deagle purchased by Dupree. And the thing I found interesting about this round is Astralis have a very obvious plan behind this one. It's not just your normal anti-eco, let's get it out of the way. There's definitely a thought process here from Astralis, and that thought process is going to be, let's get Dupree that opening fight. He has the one weapon that can kill someone and do the damage early on. And that's exactly what is going to happen. You can see the rest of Astralis very passive on your minimap right now. Only Zip spotting a little bit here towards Banana. But again, he's very close to this corner where he can very easily fall away and not give up his life too easily. It's very easy for him to fall away. So you can see what Dupree's doing. He wants this information towards Boiler as well as that information towards Banana, making sure no one, like the whole MIBR lineup isn't going towards that position. And he's going to hear Taco jump into Boiler right there, which you can see cues him just to watch middle quickly, knowing they can't get towards Boiler in the next 2 seconds or so, before he's going to take this contact just as Astralis had planned. Bang, that's Fur gone. He's going to fall away towards the site. Again, not over greedy for this weapon in Boiler, which Taco is obviously going to be defending. And just like that, Astralis have the man advantage. B players, they've gone back passive. Like, all right, we've done our job. We've got our Deagle, that 1 kill that he could potentially get. Obviously, the Deagle has that 1 kill potential. And Taco's going to do the right thing here. So what's Taco do? He's going to use his utility, make sure no one's still here towards this Boiler corner, using both the nades available to him, before juggling this AK away, making sure it doesn't fall in towards the hands of Astralis. He's going to do quite a good job. You can see he's defending it, the weapon's far away in those bushes, and he's very aware of what could potentially be going on for Astralis. However, let's look at what Astralis did. As this kill came in, you saw them fall back to site, and they straight away reposition to this balcony area. Also understand how most teams take apartments. They run the 2 players in towards apps, the 1 player kind of floating, which you can see is going to be Cold Zero in this example here, and then you're going to have your 2 players taking Banana. It's a standard default on this map. So Astralis know there could be a weakness here, so they change their direction, knowing Taco will be worried about Boiler, and start to push up this long haul together. Also notice while they're aggressing back up into that halls area, Device is jiggling this Boiler, and as they get close to the end of halls, he's going to be spamming this, making sure that if there was a player there, they're still worried about this particular halls position. Dupree's going to get himself into Balk. Again, he's not over aggressive here. He's just going to get any basic information, anyone maybe re-aggressing into apps. That is until Taco decides he's about to throw a grenade in a second. So you can see there's going to be that smoke come towards Arch. And this is going to be what prompts Dupree to peek again. Also notice that they didn't push too fast. They knew that Taco would be concerned about some kind of re-aggression. So just holding the halls, waiting for this player to maybe come back in and retake this apartments after disposing of the weapon. So Dupree's going to see that nade come over from Taco. He's going to peek out, but ultimately Taco's going to win that fight. Now on the other side of the map, we saw that MIBR did a good job making sure and clearing out this Banana, and Fallen's also going to find this over-peaking Glaive, which you can see puts MIBR right back in the driving seat. 4v3, Deagle gone from Dupree's hands. However, remember when I said most teams run this 2-1-2 setup, so it's quite likely Taco's alone? This is something Astralis understand and use to their advantage. So despite Taco really doing nothing wrong here, notice as Dupree's taking this contact, this is also Magic's cue to start moving further down this hall, because they know single player here in Taco, it's very hard for him to watch both this balcony entrance that you can see has an invisible glaive in it thanks to the demo UI, and also this other entrance which Magisk is going to creep out. So it's a calculated risk from Astralis. Both of us push, 2 of us push different entrances, probably only 1 T here, not necessarily, but in this case there is. So a little bit of luck going their way. They're going to, despite Dupree going down, it's going to give Magisk some space to move. And what he's going to see is Taco's gone, and he's actually going to find and walk over that AK Taco disposed of, which you can see Device is already on his way over here towards B, and Astralis have pretty much worked out what's going on in this round. So MIBR at this point, they've done really nothing wrong. They've done the best they could, but a calculated, lucky guess almost from Astralis has allowed Magis to take all this map control. They've got their 2 USPs over here, but again, it still doesn't look good for Astralis. But the luck does continue. Magis knows 40 seconds in the round. MIBR want to start gearing towards this banana control. And you can see Taco, he gets very unlucky here. And again, this is sometimes all you need to win these anti-ecos. So calculated guesses from Astralis, which are going their way. You can see the thought process behind. He's going to peek out in that timing, and I probably paused at the most annoying time for you right there. He's going to take out Taco, which you can see causes a little bit of confusion on the MIBR side. Fallen and Phelps are ready to go in here. They're doing their job. Notice that Zip's making sure he can stay alive for as long as possible. So when this player does go down in Taco, Coldzera is going to turn around, make sure Magisk isn't aggressing too fast, tag him up, and follow that up with a grenade before these MIBR players aggress in here towards the site, knowing that Banana player can't be too close. And it's at this point here that Astralis are going to, again, take a calculated risk and one that's going to pay off well. So you can see if we rewind a little bit, Zip was peeking, being a little bit annoying. They get a dink in here towards Coldzera earlier on, which is actually going to be quite important. But again, they don't want to just give these kills up even with the USP. They're going to fall away and they're going to come back around towards CT and they're going to do this boost. And if you look at how MIBR are set up right now, it makes a lot of sense. They're doing the best job they can. They have Fallen here, knowing that AK is back down Banana. He's watching this. He's covered this off. Phelps, he's covered off this other con entrance. So there's basically nowhere Astralis can come from, with CT smoked off. However, there's the boost. And in Astralis' mind, whether they knew it or not, I probably think they did. They know this is the most unlikely position to being watched because they have to watch Con. They know Zip was in there a second ago. They have to watch Banana. They know Magisk could be coming up Banana as he is right now. So the most unlikely spot is going to be this CT, which is smoked off. So here's what's going to happen. They're going to smoke, boost Zip up. He's going to kill Coldzera. And again, they're going to straight away fall away. And with 12 seconds left in the round, I love how quickly calculated this is by Astralis. Zip comes back in here. He's going to try and force or get some information onto what's going to happen with this plant. See, Phelps doesn't know where he is. So he's going to push in here, making sure he can try and stop this plant. They're going to be panicking. He finds this information here. Phelps is in here towards Con, which gives Magisk, with 8 seconds left, the green light to force the other player who was on the site. So with Phelps so far away in Con, maybe Phelps pushed a little bit too far where he was a little bit isolated from his teammates. Maybe the little mistake made by MIBR here is going to allow Magisk to force in here. And that's the bomb down. 4 seconds left. Phelps is nowhere near it. Also, if we rewind a little bit, you see as soon as that kill came in from Zip, Device actually out of there. Again, a little bit of luck maybe. He ends up going back for an extra pistol because he'd used all his bullets throughout the round. But you can see that when the rest of his teammates in Magisk and Zip actually force this planner, they do a good enough job where him running away is actually the perfect opportunity to hide. And what's he going to do? He's going to hide right behind this pillar, not move an inch, not even moving out to the left, maybe giving an angle towards Phelps. He goes down. MIBR is left with Phelps alive, but they've lost the round. And you can see what this does to the Astralis economy on the right of your screen. Look at all that money. You've invested nothing into the round and you've won it. So you've got an eco plus the win bonus on top of that. You're laughing for the rest of the half. And as I said, this one ends up, unfortunately for MIBR, 16-7. But that is it. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. And I'll catch you all in the next one.